Sister. All right, I'm live now. It's been a long time, and I just want to say this thing to you. Anybody bebre mo be hwe me sa ene me pese me ma wo hu me kakra. Nipa kra me ye me su. Na ebia de me ba be ye sesie ene no. Ebe to say me brag. It will be like as if I am bragging, but I want to make a point and show you one thing that I believe God is able. Munim say me obia. I'm not a person who brags. I'm not a person who talks so much about things. But I just want to show you something. And when you see this, thank God for it. I believe that when you do what is right and you serve God well, He will protect your body, not the things you have alone. I just want you to listen to this. I'm going to talk to you just within 15 minutes and I will leave. I'm going somewhere. But right now, listen to this. Listen to this. I want you to watch something. This is my house and these are the cars I have. Please watch. This is one in London. I'm in London. This is one of my cars. And this is another one. If you can watch this one. I want to show you. I want to show you. This is one of my cars. All right? And this is one of my cars. These cars are mine. All right? Was bought. My children are driving it. I drive one. All right? I want you to listen to this very careful. This is my house. It's where I live. All right? In London here. I want you to understand. These are some. How many cars we have here? All right? If right now, if I collapse right now, please. If I collapse right now, this car cannot come and take me to anywhere until somebody is in the car. I have these cars to make my life easier. But it doesn't mean this car can make my life easier if I am not available. If I am not there. I want you to get this. Most of us are looking for cars. We are looking for buildings and everything. And forgetting that cars cannot do anything for us. The only thing we need in this life is our life. If I have all these cars and I don't have Jesus, I am nothing. And I tell you, if I have all these things, watch it again. All these. If I have all these cars, all right? I have all these cars. You know, I try my best not to brag. I'm very humbled in some things. But if I have all these things and I lose my heart, Sunday, something happened in the church. A young man who is very sensible and wise went to hospital and they took his heart to operate his heart. His body was in the fridge for 8 hours and they were operating the heart. Operating his heart. So they had taken his heart out of his body and put it somewhere whilst they were operating the heart. And then his body was in the freezer, keeping his body cool. And after they finished operating the heart, they brought the body and put the heart inside there to make sure he functioned once again. At that particular time, this young man didn't ask of his car. At that particular time, his family were not asking of the car. What they did was calling the name of Abiam, Danso's God. And say, the God of Abiam, Danso, rescue us, save us. There are certain things we are fighting for, looking for in all these times. And forgetting that Jehovah God has given us all the things we need. Everything we are fighting for. the marriage we are fighting for. If you get a man to marry today and your heart is no more in function, if you have a child right now and somehow you loses your kidney and you're about to die, what will be the use of the child? And so therefore, I want you to appreciate the life you have. The God who is keeping your intestines. Appreciate the God who is keeping your lungs. Appreciate the God who is keeping your heart. Appreciate the God who has been keeping your life. I bet you. You know, Solomon would say, all are vanity. Some of you, when you don't have a car, you have a problem. God has not blessed me. No, it's not about that. Yes, Faith Abiam is there. That is his uncle. I'm talking about that man. His uncle. Yes, Naomi Abiam. That is Naomi's uncle. And guess what? It took God to save this great young man. And I asked the man, I said, what are you going to say? He said, all I want to say is, God, I thank you. Listen to me. Sometimes in life, we forget the small things that are so important in our life that God has been preserving for us. And we look for big things that we do not need. We look for big things that we do not need. I want you to know today, seek God. Seek God. Seek God. Listen, I can tell you, have you seen my yard? Very big. When I take you to the back, it's also big. But if I die right now, it can't do anything for me. It may not be able to do anything for me. This is what I want you to understand. Enipa yede yenwene nam. What? Love your neighbor as yourself than loving your car. Love your neighbor as yourself than loving your house. Love your neighbor as yourself. Forgive. Forgive. Try your best to encourage men to do well in life. Support your neighbor. Push your friend. Put it in your mind that today, this year, I want to promote somebody to excel in life. I want to help somebody to feel good than always making somebody to feel bad. It wouldn't help you. Folks, I want you to understand something. I came to encourage you that if you don't have anything in this world, if they are sharing everything in this world and they do not give you some and they give you Jesus, you have everything. The Bible said, God creates out of nothing. Out of nothing, God created. He called light out of darkness. And so therefore, sometimes darkness produces light. You may be in the state of darkness. And so you are saying to yourself, God, why is it that my friend has a car, my friend has a house, and for me, I do not have some? I came to announce to you, out of your nothing, God is about to create something new. In your void, God is about to create something new. So therefore, put your trust in Him and believe that He's been protecting you all these years. Some things that you have never thought of, small things that are within you, that you think God does not care about you, He's been protecting you. Do you know that when the devil wanted to prove a point, when he took everything from Job, he went to his body? But you see, the God that protects his people, He said to the devil specifically that do not touch his heart, because God knows what the devil can touch in your life that will break you down, that will not make you yourself any longer. Listen, he can touch any part of your body, but as for your heart, it's very important. So God is protecting it. You may seem to think that the devil is around you, all things are not going well, but I came to announce to you, God is protecting the best, the best of you. He's protecting the best of you. And that best of you, if the devil touches it, you are doomed. And so therefore, is in the hands of the Almighty God. I love you, and I say God bless you, and I'll see you once again. May God be with you. Shalom. My shalom ka. My nothing is missing, and my nothing is lost. God bless you.